All right, there we go. And let's try this again. There, nope, there. All right, so going live, playing with some OBS stuff. I was playing with OBS and figuring out some stuff with Stream Decks and playing with um, some of the code to actually generate this kind of stuff, which is kind of fun. I really like making videos. I didn't realize how much fun it can be creating all of this, like creating in general, but creating videos is so much fun for me. I I have, hold on, I have that kind of stuff, right? I have the be right backs, but this is the new stuff. And I was playing with how they, like, you'll see a lot of overlays that'll have alerts, stuff like this. Ah, all that is, and I'm going to show you how to do that really, really easy. But all that is an OBS WebSocket with an HTML file. And with all the AI stuff out there, you can do HTML files like as a no brainer. It's like so easy. Here's another one, like how much I feel about AI. Like I have much love for AI. And that one specifically, the one you just saw with the rotating hearts and all of that, zero code I wrote. Used AI, said, take this fire one and turn it into hearts and cover the screen. And that was it. It's it's really crazy. It's so I'm gonna do another one. I don't know. Let's think of an emoji. Let me see some of the emojis I have. Um, I'll do a thumbs up emoji. So, all right. So I'm gonna do a thumbs up emoji, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that because it was so crazy easy. Um, and yeah, my friend is still here, but not talking today, mainly because I haven't turned her on yet, which is great. All right, let's get into the code. So, Copilot, I'm going to zoom in. Whoops. There we go. Now you can see it, and you don't need to see all that. I guess some of that's going to be helpful. All right, so watch this. So, let's see. If I want to show the OBS stuff, that's a little, it's actually not that difficult. I don't know if I can do it, but let's try. Let's see. Can you see OBS now? Hey, you can. All right, this will work, I guess. Um, anyway, so the first thing you got to do is go to Tools, click on WebSocket Server Settings right here, and then make sure I think I have this set up. Yeah, this right here, Enable WebSocket Server, make sure that's set up. Once you do that, everything else is easy. You're going to need to know this password. And you can generate the password and change it. It's not that big of a deal. As a matter of fact, I will generate a new password. And I will move that over here. And I'll say, okay. Plot. Okay. So now this is my current password, and I just reset it. So now I have a new password. So let's get back to that. I'm going to make sure this is still working. Is that really the password? That can't be the password. Hold on. Generate password. Yeah, it's fine. Copy. Yep. Apply. Okay. What? Hold on. This is not. Generate password. Share connection. Yes. Copy. Okay. Apply. Let's make sure this is still working. This is fire. It is not working. And what it's called fire emoji. That's fire URL text. Yeah, I don't need this. Delete. Oh man. I want to delete this. So is heart still working? No, neither one of them is working. All right, let's see. Fire. Nope. Hearts. Nope. So there's something going on with my show connection info. Yes. Apply. That is not the right password. I don't get that. Yeah. There we go. So that one should be right. That one should be right. And now let's see if that works. Yeah, there we go. There's fire, and here's hearts. All right, so I'm gonna, let's see how I can do this without having to change my password every 5 minutes. So that's one of the problems with live stream. So live stream, I always do authentication. I always have a certain level of SSL or some kind of security, right? And then I have to rotate those keys every time I do a live stream, and I don't like doing that. So what I'm going to do is actually make copies of these before I get there. Yeah, and I'll rename this to demo. All right, copy demo. Great. And then let's close the other ones. And server password here. All right. I wonder if I can do a .env and then I don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, that's really what I should be doing. I should be using an environment variable, and I can use a .env and then load that in through here, and then that will actually, then I can keep the passwords private. Anyway, so check this out. So with the heart emoji, right? Floating hearts emoji. And I'll just open this with the live server, open with live server. And I'll just show you that over here. And I'll refresh it. And that's all it's doing. That's literally all it's doing. Super cool though. So let's say, what was I going to do? I was going to do a thumbs up. So watch this. So it's taking this. So let me make a copy of this file. And I will call it rename floating thumbs up .html. So watch this code so you can watch it. Sorry about that. So all I did was make a new copy of this file. Here's the Python script that you're going to use. What this is, this hearts emoji for OBS, you're going to have a browser, and in that browser, you're going to have A local file is all you need to do. And you can actually add that local file, and that local file is what we're about to create. So with that local file for the thumbs up, I'm going to come here and it's already referencing this file. So watch this. I want to make sure I'm in agent mode, and I am. And Claude Sonnet, that's fine. Which one do you want to use? I'll use Sonnet for this. I haven't done this with Claude. I did it with GPT, so we'll see how it goes. Update this file so it shows a thumbs up emoji that bounces in and has a springy effect. And then go away. And then, yeah, let me fix that. Okay. And then it fades away. Yeah, sure. Do, 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 do. So right now, as you can see on the right, it's actually updating it, changing it. It just changed it to the right emoji. See how big it is. I think it's good. So I'm going to say keep. And we are going to now open this in the live server. And look, thumbs up. But I don't want it like that. I like the springy effect. I thought that was good, but can you make it so there is only 3 thumbs up and they cover, they are big enough to cover the screen, cover most of the screen with the same bouncy effect. Yep. I'll modify the file to show only 3 large thumbs up emojis cover most of the screen with the same bouncy effect. So it just changed the font size of the thumb emoji to 200, which should be fine. Perfect. I've updated the file, and it reduced the number from 20 to 3, and I'm going to keep it. And let's see what it looks like. Open with live server. Boom, boom, boom. That was great. If I refresh it, are they always in the same spot? Nope, they're not. So let's make a change. Can constrain the thumbs up to be in the center. Contain the thumbs up emojis to be mostly in the center of the screen. And there we go. You see the 50% and the 25 plus. So it's so crazy. And then I'm going to open with live server. That's good. Let's refresh it. Let's see. That's good. Looks good. So now all I need to do is trigger this with OBS and I'll be able to see it. So let me, because I don't want to do the whole password thing, but I'll show you exactly what I'm about to do. Hearts URL demo, this one. So I need to put my password here, which should be another thing. But I'm going to change this to thumbs up emoji. That's going to be the name of it. I'm going to add that to my OBS. Let's see if I go into, how do I do that? Let me save this. I'm going to read. Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Yeah, let me just add this to my OBS. So I'm going to copy this. Doop. Copy, paste. That's the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to rename this to thumbs emoji. Great. Oh, that's not great. I didn't want to copy it. I want to, oh, man. Let's rename this back to fire emoji. Yeah, I did a duplicate. That sucks. So I'm going to remove that one. Yes. Yep, and it kept the other one. So I'm going to add a source. And it's going to be a browser source. Add existing. No, create new. And this is going to be a thumbs up. What is it called? Thumbs up emoji. Great. So all I'm doing right now is creating a new source in OBS, and that is going to be a browser source. And you know what? Hold on. I can show you that. Let's do this. So all I'm doing is down here, I'm going to do add source, and I will do browser source. And then right here, I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to call it thumbs up emoji. Just like that. And I click on OK. And yeah, I don't care. I'm going to fix all of that, but it's going to be a local file, and I browse to that local file, which is going to be in here, and it's called thumbs up, and I click on open. I say OK. And there it is. That's cool, right? But now I want to be able to trigger that with my Stream Deck, and that is a little more difficult. So let me get that set up. Boom, boom. And I will, it's crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's see if fire is still working. It is. And hearts. Yep, hearts is still working. And I can limit this, right? I can resize the screen to be whatever I want it to be. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing the thumbs up one. So now let me add source, browser, add existing, thumbs up emoji. Okay. And if I refresh this, you should see that. Yeah, there you go. Let's make that cover to the whole screen. Here, let's just do this. Transform, fit to screen. Boom. There we go. And let me refresh it and see if we see the thumbs up. Yep. Boom. One more time. Cool. Okay, so now that I have that, I need to actually add that to my Stream Deck. So to add it to the Stream Deck, I have to get that. I got to put the password back. So I'm going to change this to thumbs up, rename thumbs up. That's fine. I'll just call it thumbs up, not pie. Copy that. Come down here, come here, paste this. Thumbs up emoji and that. So the thing that is a little tricky is whatever you call your source, that is what you need to put in that Python file that I showed you earlier where you enter your server name. Once you enter that, it should automatically happen. And then on my Stream Deck, I can add a new one, and I guess I'll just replace this one. So system open. Yeah, I want to replace it. And this is going to be thumbs up. And then I'm going to browse to the file. Here, let me put this right here. And then let's see. Yeah, there you go. So thumbs up, and then I'm going to browse to that file, which is under my assets, and it's called thumbs up. And that's it. So now if I go back to here and I press the thumbs up, it works. And that is straight from code. So I can do my fire one, I can do my hearts, and I can do my thumbs up. And I'll keep in mind that entire thumbs up thing, I used an existing one. I talked to Copilot and said, fix it and make it thumbs up and clean it up a bit. But pay attention to what I did to actually create that. And it actually, one of the things I really like about Copilot is, let me go to a file that I can show you. Yep, is this one. Yeah, let's do this. So if I'm here, and I close this, it told me what it did. So it not only just changed the code, but the thing that it did that was really kind of cool, and I think I can still hit it on this one, right? It's going to show up in the top left corner. Yeah. It's because I haven't made that fit the whole screen, but I can fix that. So let's do transform, fit to screen, fit to screen. There we go. So now it should show up. Yeah. Okay. So now now that I have it working and I have it on this screen, I can actually do anything with it. So watch this. I like this. I like the original with the multiple thumbs up and how it covered the screen. Can you roll back to that? And rather than have it fade, have it bounce, have the thumbs up bounce off the screen randomly. So now it's telling me that it understood. I'll roll back to the version with the multiple thumbs up covering the screen and modify the animation so they bounce off the screen randomly instead of just fading away. I add adjust. Sorry, it doesn't say that. But now it's looking at that file, and I have it fit. Yeah, I have it fit to the screen. So I've rolled back the original version with multiple thumbs. Font size is back down to 50, 20 thumbs instead of 3. Random positioning across the entire screen. Change animation to bounce off screen. So it added a new, and we can look at the code. That's one of the things I really like about Copilot is when I go through it, it's literally like doing a WinDiff. For those who actually know what a WinDiff is, it shows you what it actually changed, how it changed it, bounce off screen, thumbs emoji. Here's the off. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna accept all of this, and I'm gonna hit it, and let's see what happens. Boom. There you go. That was It was kind of what was in my head, which is really, really weird. Because I was thinking that they were going to bounce, but I actually kind of wanted them to shoot up, which is exactly what it did, which is a little creepy. But you get it, and I can keep hitting it, and it'll do it again, and they're showing up randomly, and they're showing up all over the screen. That was interesting. It looked like it got cut off. That was weird. Let's try it again. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It was just maybe it was just a glitch. It's fine. But it did that. It explained what it did. It showed me the animation. So not only does these AI tools, obviously, they're like hiring a software engineer, a web developer. It's so nice. And you just work with it and you can actually start building with it. And then what's really fun is after you build with it, you learn from it. You actually can learn how, like, what does translate y do? And you can literally ask it that question and come back to it and say, hey, teach me what you just did and why you did it, and ask it those questions. The what they call the single shot prompts, those are garbage. Don't use a single shot prompt. Work with the agent and make that agent figure out what you're trying to do and make it get better as you work with it, so you'll get better too. And then you can review the code and you can actually have it go analyze its own code and go, you're right, that isn't a good idea. Or, wow, I found an error in what I was working on. It's really kind of cool, but I mean, it's fun. I mean, you have all of these wonderful true love for AI, and then, of course, like, get to it. Um, so much fun. I've seen all these alerts on different YouTube things and I've been playing with it, but I was like, how easy is it to actually do? Well, it's that easy. So now that I've done it, I've figured it out. Hopefully it'll help you do your own alerts. You don't have to pay for all of that garbage stuff that's out there. You can actually build it yourself. Use Copilot, use Augment, use Claude. I don't care which one you use, but start with AI, figure it out, ask it questions, treat it like a person, start building these agents on top of agents on top of agents, and then go to sleep. Go grab some coffee, take a break. It will come back and it'll be like, well, I finished doing everything you wanted me to do. What else do you want me to do? Because it doesn't have to sleep, unlike me. And I think you'll really enjoy it. It's getting late for me. It's what, 9:50? Yeah, this is late for me. Um, I'm an early morning guy, for those who don't know. But check it out. Start playing with it. Uh, pick up one of them. Try and build something like build a web page that shows my name and bounces the letters all over the place, or whatever you want to do. I don't care. But play with it. Learn how to use the prompts. And you don't have to learn how to code. You have to learn how some foundational stuff to fix it. And of course, the security stuff's always important. If you looked at my previous one, it actually implemented a security method that was only on the client and was really, really bad. So there's definitely some fundamental stuff that AI doesn't take into account. It produces wonderful working code, dangerous working code, but working code. Anyway, that's all I wanted to pop on talk about tonight. I can't believe it took me this long. I don't even know how long have I been doing this. It's only a half hour. Not bad. All right, I'm gonna go get something to drink, and I'm gonna go to sleep. And yeah, I need some water. My voice is like killing me. Cool. I hope you've enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun for me. I love being able to do that now. It's so fun. I I love where we're going. I just am so excited about it. Anyway, yeah, start using agents. Start playing with them. And keep in mind, agents are more than just a chat window. you'll figure that out over time the more you use them and realize, oh my gosh, it has context, it has history, it's actually solving things with that I didn't ask for. It's really great. Hope this at least inspires you a little to actually at least go try it. For all those streamers out there, stop paying for all those expensive overlays and all that other stuff. You can build it yourself. Pay for Canva and go build it yourself and download it and set it up. And if you don't know how to set it up, ask one of the agents to set it up for you. You'll be amazed. All right, I'm going to go. Have a good night, and thanks everybody for listening. Have a good one. Go build something amazing. It's easy.